I'd like to start out on a little somber note. Last year, we lost a friend of ours. He was the first ever Great North Wrestling champion. He gave us the authorization to put on the only official Macho Man Savage tribute show in Hawkesbury, Ontario in 2009. He was born in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, but raised in the suburbs of Chicago, Illinois, in a wrestling family. He came up under the tutelage of his father. He was one of the first superstars in wrestling to introduce the moonsault and acrobatic moves to his repertoire due to his gymnastics background. He was a legend in Atlantic Grand Prix wrestling, and Rennie Dupree, who's here tonight, his father was the best man at his wedding. He later went on to follow his more famous but equally talented older brother to WWF, where he was wrestled as Leaping Lanny Poffo for several years before a 7-month run as the Genius, which culminated in a victory over Hulk Hogan in 1989. Although he did not win the title due to a technicality, ever since then, he left the WWF, went on to WCW, worked on independent circuits, helped with this company when it was in its infancy. We all become good friends with him. Everyone had a great time he's around. He never had a bad thing to say about many people. He was enjoying retirement in Ecuador, and any of his friends was welcome to come and visit him. He had a villa high up in the mountains outside the capital of Quito. He was having a great time in retirement. He had just posted a photo on Facebook. He had watched Wicked on Broadway in New York City. And 2 hours later, he died of massive heart failure, in a hotel in Long Island. So, we had a meeting recently. We figured out nobody had done a tribute show for Lanny Poffo. Nobody had done anything for him. So we're going to do that tonight. We're going to do a 10-bell salute for Lanny Poffo, the first and only tribute to a legend. And a lot of us, myself and Hannibal and Renee in particular, we miss it. So let's have a 10-bell salute for our friend, the genius, Leaping Lanny Poffo. Woo! Thanks, everyone. That's a real pleasure for me to do that.